Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about meeting up with Grandpa and a request for advice. And we're going to do this because I got a message. And I'm going to go through it and provide what little advice I can. But there's a part in it for y'all too. So, maybe y'all can provide some that I can't. Okay, so let's see. To summarize everything, my granddad hasn't been in my life until recent years. There's a lot of history, but it boils down to him being a freak and making my mom go no contact when she became pregnant with me. Now he's shown his face to us after 19 years and is trying to make amends before he tries to go through the pearly gates, but ultimately fails because of how much of a not nice person he's been in his life. He decided to come visit my mom and I in person this Sunday, probably in a public place like a restaurant, and is apparently trying to get me to vote for Trump. He's one of those that had his brain fermented and now thinks Trump is the only thing that will stop America from becoming a not nice place. For some background, my mom is completely on his side with that side of thinking, but after a few years, she stopped trying to change how I think. Very left-leaning person. And it goes on. I was wondering if you or anyone else has any tips or suggestions on what I should do in this situation. I'm awful at speaking, and I hate confrontation, so this whole situation it's bothersome. So, I don't know enough to provide any direct advice, but there are two little things in here that give me pause about providing like much at all because of the whole no contact and meeting in a public place. So, just being me, regardless of whatever advice you take from whomever, just make sure that it's safe to follow that advice. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but it was something that kind of jumped out at me. I don't know enough about him or you specifically, your personalities, but I do have a series of videos. I think it's titled something like, "Let's talk about how to ruin Thanksgiving dinner," or something along those lines. I'll try to find them and put them down below, that provide advice on how to deal with relatives that have views that, they won't change their mind about and can't change the subject. And maybe somebody else has advice as well. If it is something that is conversational, if it was me, I would probably, based on what you've said, I would think of one topic that I know a lot about, and that I am certain that is just one of those things that would disqualify Trump, and just stick to that. I won't vote for him for this reason. Here are my reasons why. Nothing is going to change that. And just leave it at that. Or, if you don't want to go a policy way, again, reading into subtext, just be like, I would never vote for somebody who doesn't, who touches people without their consent. And leave it at that. There are a number of things that you could do, but I'm not sure enough about the situation to offer any real hard advice. I would imagine, given the way people normally are on this channel, there'll be tons below. And there may even be an opportunity for you to talk to them and get a clearer picture. I would keep in mind that based on everything in this, it doesn't seem like you have a strong desire to rekindle any bond. So I wouldn't put too much stress on it. I wouldn't let this weigh you down. because based on what's there, I mean, it's not going to matter long anyway, is what it seems like. So I wouldn't let this ruin your week. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.